Joints here, and today we are going to be ranking main 3D Mario levels. We're not going to be ranking all of them from the games I haven't played, but I'm going to be ranking as much as I can, and I'll give my opinion as we're going through. Also, I added this special E tier over here just because it's like for levels that don't deserve to get in D tier, but also don't deserve to be all the way down in F. So starting off strong, Bob-omb Battlefield. It's C. It's decent. Snowman's Land. It's also going C. Not as good as Bob-omb Battlefield though. Wet Dry Rule, that's going A. That's a pretty good level, honestly. Telltale Mountain, that's pretty mid. Honestly, it just seems like a ripoff of the previous mountain levels, like Bob-omb Battlefield, Tiny Huge Island, and stuff like that. Tiny Huge Island, F. That level sucks so much. The big and small gimmick just doesn't work in 3D. I'm sorry. Especially when it's like, it's 1996 and they barely have the 3D thing figured out. I'm pretty sure this is TikTok Clock D. It's an okay stage. Rainbow Ride is also going D, not as good as TikTok Clock though. Womp's Fortress is pretty mid. Not as good as Telltale Mountain is not as good as Womp's Fortress. I honestly think Womp's Fortress is pretty mid. Not my favorite Mario 64 level, but hey, it's decent. It's pretty good. Jolly Roger Bay. C tier, probably in the middle here. Probably in the center. Yeah. Cool Mountain. It's probably gonna be the leader of the pack for B tier. So, Big Boo's Haunt. I'm gonna put it at the back of the line of B tier. Mostly because I have some bias for it, because I made a challenge video about it, and that was one of the first videos I ever made, and I was extremely proud of it. I'm still extremely proud of it to this day. I probably have better works out there, like my Sunshine video essay, but hey, whatever works. This will probably be the leader of the pack for C tier. It's way better than SL, JRB, and BBB, BOB. I meant. Lethal Lava Land. It's pretty E, mostly because it just, you see the level in Mario 63 and you're like, oh, it's so cool. As this taunting music, it's just so cool, and it's so frightening and stuff like that. But once you get to the Mario 64 level, it just all changes. Now the music is like wah, 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 and stuff like that. And it's just crazy. Shifting Sandland, I probably put in the middle of D tier. Yeah. Dire Docks is leading the pack for B, because it has a great music track. I like the chess star where you have to I know this is a hot take, but Dire Docks is probably my second favorite Mario 64 level. Cause it just has great music. I like the chest star where you have to avoid the hurricane in the middle the entire time. And it just has super fun stars. I mean, I guess except the manta ray's reward, but we don't talk about that star. And I really like the ship in the middle. I just really like that. Literally, that one star is my only flaw with the course. B tier. Okay, Bianco Hills. Um, I'm probably gonna put these mostly in the front because Sunshine's just a better game and the level design is just so good. So this is going in front of C. It's a pretty decent level. Going in front of B, cause wait, what's this one called again? I haven't played Sunshine in a little while. It's not Gelato Beach. Oh, Nico Harbor. B tier. Okay, so Gelato Beach, probably D tier. Mostly because there's just a bunch of better levels in there. So Penna Park is probably joining D tier with Gelato Beach in there though, but it is better than Gelato Beach because it just has way better atmosphere. Some of these I haven't really gotten to, so add a row below. I'll make it gray. I mean, we're getting to the galaxy level soon, which is kind of cool. Some of them in Mario Sunshine I haven't played, just because there's so much to choose from. Okay. So starting off strong. Mario Galaxy 1 levels now. Let's go. Good at Galaxy. It's gonna lead B. It's a pretty cool level. Pretty good starter level. It's probably going in C. Gold Leaf Galaxy's pretty meh. I don't like it that much. It's mostly just a rip-off of, Honey Hive Galaxy. It's literally just the same map but flipped. Loop-de-Swoop Galaxy. D. I mean, it was a pretty good and worthwhile level, but I just don't like the motion controls. I know that's overset and stuff like that. I just don't like the motion controls. Just to be honest. I just don't like them very much. Toy Time Galaxy? It's definitely going A. Because that is just such a goated level. The level being centered around, like being in like a little kid's little kid's playroom. It's such a cool concept, and literally the only issue I have with the Galaxy is literally just the Slinky power up. That's it, just the Slinky power up. Deep Dark Galaxy, I'd probably put it at C tier. Better than Gold Leaf though, that's for sure. Um, at the same time, it's pretty good, but just not as good as some other levels. Dreadnought Galaxy E. I didn't play a lot of it, and most of the stars in it are literally just dreadful. I don't know why the title of the galaxy tells you to dread not, but you're gonna be dreading all these stars, bro. Just trust me. Okay, so this is definitely going at S Melty Molten Galaxy. It's such a cool. It's such a cool galaxy, and like I have so much words for this galaxy and all these other levels, bro. It's just so cool, man. Like you, at first you're just gonna think it's a regular old generic lava level, but no, it's not. It actually is a thing that branches out from the pack. This is also going B tier, but this is not as good as this one up here and this one up here, but it is better than Good Egg though. Okay, so Space Junk Galaxy. It's also going P. It's also going B. It's probably gonna lead B because I really like the section in the picture here where it's the blocks that only appear if you get close to them. That's a really cool gimmick. Okay. So, Battle Rock Galaxy. Probably the least in A tier. Probably because, first of all, the purple coin star is so doo-doo, bro. And it's just not as good as the other levels. I'm gonna just say it. This is just Beach Bowl Galaxy as a whole. D tier. I'm not the biggest fan in the whole wide world of Mario Beach levels, but this was actually a better one than some other games. Okay, so Boulder Geist level S tier, but not as good as Melty Monster. Okay. And after this we're getting into like Mario Galaxy 2 levels. I haven't played Odyssey, so that's probably where we're gonna end off after the Galaxy 2 levels. Okay, Gusty Garden Galaxy, amazing soundtrack, S tier. Not as good as those other two though. Dusty Dune Galaxy, the epitome of C tier, but it's still pretty worthwhile. Okay, this is the absolute best like Mario 3D Mario level. It is just so good. I love how they use both the ice flower and the fire flower. It is just so satisfying and I really like it. Okay. Sky Station Galaxy. You'd probably put it like C tier. It's pretty good for a first level, not gonna lie, but there's just so much better levels later on in the game, just to be honest with you. Okay. Alright. Cloudy Core Galaxy, I would probably put it D tier, honestly. Mostly because it's just pretty mid. You'll probably forget about it right after you collect the stars. Honestly, Haunty Hall's Galaxy. It's actually going to, I'm probably gonna put it, B tier. Because it's actually a pretty worthwhile level. I really like the common mission where you have to run away from the cosmic clones breathing down your neck. Oh, Freezy Flame Galaxy? It's sort of like, it's sort of like, whatchamacallit? Freeze Flame Galaxy, which is the best galaxy from Galaxy 1. But, this one, it just retains most of the ice factor than the other ones. Galaxy 2 doesn't even have the ice flower. Probably gonna put it in A. Not as good as Wet Dry World or Toy Time Galaxy, but it still will go A. Supermassive Galaxy, yeah, it's not that good. Even not as good as Cloudy Court Galaxy. The comet medal in it, it's just so forgettable, and they just put it in the easiest place ever. Like, you literally just have to long jump for it. That's it. And if you don't know about the long jump mechanic and you're at World 4, this common medal will definitely teach you a lesson. But first of all, who would forget about the long jump mechanic by World 4? And for people that have used the long jump casually like a trillion times, similar to me, this is just gonna be a walk in the park common medal. What the hell? Flip Swap Galaxy is the definition of mid. It's probably better than Sky Station, but it is pretty mid. Okay, we actually have a pretty cool galaxy here. This is Starshine Beach Galaxy. I kind of like the elements from previous 3D Marios, and it's just a really cool flashback to the old 3D Marios, especially Sunshine. The callbacks to Sunshine in that level were really cool. That's probably why I like it so much, because Sunshine is a really good game. Definitely not my favorite, but a really good game. So yeah, Chombrooks Galaxy, I'd probably put it C. Better than Flipsville though. Space Storm, S. I really like the music and the kind of industrial feeling to it. It just makes it even better. So Slip Sand Galaxy. C tier, probably right next to Dusty Dune. Because, let's just be real, across all of y'all with all your different opinions. Mario desert levels are the definition of mid. Like, bro. You can't deny. This is actually also going S, because it is just so similar. Probably right next to Freeze Flame, because it's just so similar to Freeze Flame, and in some aspects it's kind of better. It's way more challenging than Freeze Flame Galaxy, and now you can switch from a terrain of all lava to a terrain of cold. But in the old game, you didn't have a switch for that at all. You just had to go with the flow and go to the ice sections, and then back to the lava sections, back to the ice, back to the lava, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Yeah, this one's also pretty mid, probably the least likable level here. I mean, it introduces Yoshi, but this has supermassive galaxy syndrome and just made a stupid easy comet medal that there's no way you'll miss it. Literally, I got the Yoshi Star Galaxy comet medal before the Sky Station Galaxy comet medal. That's how easy it is. So, Blue Moon Galaxy. Um. Oh, hell no, not as good as Haunty Hall. No, Ghostly Galaxy. This is Ghostly Galaxy. I forgot. So, Haunty Halls is basically the Ghostly Galaxy of Mario Galaxy 2. And it's actually pretty good as an imitation, but it's not as good as its source material. I'm gonna just say. Melty Monster Galaxy, S tier, not as good as, Melty Molten Galaxy. It pretty much ripped off the name anyways. Clockwork Ruins Galaxy, E, straight up E. That level sucks so much, I made a scrapped video about it. This is also, going E, probably more enjoyable than Clockwork Ruins Galaxy, but I just don't like 64 that much, as y'all have definitely grown to know as of late. But I just don't like 64 that much, so that's why I'm ranking it this low. So that's, by the way, the reason why I'm ranking all of these Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 levels, because I 100% did Galaxy 2, and I've gotten pretty far in Galaxy 1 before. This is just a straight up F. It's literally just killing enemies to unlock launch stars. That's it. Drill Galaxy? Wait, what's it called? Spindig Galaxy. It's pretty good. Probably the leader of the pack for Galaxy 2 levels in D tier. But, it's not as good as the other levels. And, I don't know. It's just pretty mid, honestly. Fluffy Bluff Galaxy. Probably gonna go C tier. Just because it's also kind of has the Cloudy Core Galaxy syndrome of being super forgettable after you get the star. But I mean, the Cloud Flower just makes you get the star in literally under 10 minutes, so it's not exactly the fault of the level. It's just the OP power-up's fault. Puzzle Plink Galaxy? That is definitely up there. It has super cool puzzle elements. One of my favorite Galaxy 2 levels, by the way. It has super cool puzzle elements, and it has like my favorite. It has my favorite Galaxy soundtrack out of both the Galaxy games. Hot take, by the way. Hightail Falls Galaxy? I'd probably put it leading the behind Haunty Halls Galaxy. I mean, it's a pretty good level. Takes good advantage of the Hightail power up, the fire power up, where it makes Yoshi all red and he can walk up walls and stuff like that. That's all I really gotta say for it. Boulder Bowl Galaxy. This is another E, mostly because it's just forgettable. You won't really remember it after you get all the stars. And I don't know, just I have a bad feeling about that galaxy, and there was a BS star in it where you have to have Mario follow the Skoomba around until you got it to this Skirmo NPC, and he'd give you the star. That was so tedious with all the rocks and giant chain chomps around, bro. Cosmic Cove Galaxy. I would probably put it B tier, honestly. Probably better than Hightail Falls though. Okay, final one to rank for right now. Tall Trunk Galaxy. It is probably leading the galaxy to levels for C tier because the slide star is kind of hellish for people not used to the controls and playing the game for the very first time, and that level is just not beginner friendly. I mean, that's kind of what Galaxy 2 is, a final test sort of things of the 3D Mario games, but it is just super unforgiving with the slide level. I mean, I can't really talk much because you can do assist mode now with the Switch port, but back on the Wii, that was so hard, man. All right, so I guess this is where the tier list ends. Let me know what you guys think of this tier list. If you guys agree with my points or you disagree, and which points do you have to counter argument mine. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.